light, and shadow. Thanos had captured Thalya, but the ominous evil still had some influence and built a dungeon very close by.
So the Grave Golem is our new main character. I'm okay with that.
Do not resist the light, daughter. Purify your soul.
Ah! Ah! Father! Why are you doing this? These are not good deeds.
You will know, daughter. Soon, you will know.
The capture of Thalya and her immediate torture, purification, one occasionally slips up with these religious fanatics, strengthened the heroes' morale. They assumed that good would now win, but they did not know about the dungeon growing in the underground. Even without Thalya, the seductive evil still had some influence and powerful creatures. The evil set about raising an army that would free Thalya. Do we really have to? Okay, she's funny and all that, but she takes away a lot of my narration time, which I could fill with brilliant monologues instead. Or I could recite a poem. Did I ever tell you the story about how I rode a bicycle over my own toe? Yeah, okay, you don't have to threaten me. We'll get her back. Fine.
Poor narrator. He just wants to be loved. Okay, so we've got kind of a mess. Also, my eye is behaving really weird. Okay, well, we got a dungeon. We've only got one entrance to it. That's a good sign. I guess let's start expanding it as hard as possible. We'll figure out the rest of it in a little bit. Let's see. Expand here. I'll fill the gaps. The problem is half these walls are just filled with money. You could have mined them out before you made the room, maybe. Or around it, I don't know. It doesn't matter that much. It's just like weirdly haphazard. Yeah, who built this dungeon? This dungeon is stupid. Oh, we have a portal too. So we will have Valhalla. We would have Valhalla. But who cares? Let's just take the long way around. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. We're gonna do the same thing that we always do, which is make them take the really long way around. Okay, Thalya's time is running out. She only has an hour. Oh, that means I actually probably need to beat this mission in a certain amount of time. I'll do a save at the half-hour mark. Remind me to do a save at the half-hour mark, and this will get easier. Okay, I want to fill in all of these, like, random holes. Okay, so drop the money in. A little bit over here. So what do we have? We've got a Banshee and Tombstone the Frugal. Hey, go Tombstone. We've got this mess. Fill this in. Fill these in. Not performing well for whatever reason. Whatever. Not a big deal. Let's grab all the gold. I'll move it myself. Okay, so we want to do pretty much as many little snots as we can jam in here to expand. We got to get the lecture hall going. What is this room? This is a hideout. Okay, so we've already got a hideout up in this, and we've got maybe a couple other things. Things that we need to get more immediately than others. We need a crypt. Sinister laboratory would be a good idea. Let's make sure we get Naga. Yeah, I'm gonna get that sinister laboratory going. Because if I can have a sinister laboratory, that solves our production problems that we're inevitably going to have. What does the tombstone golem transform into? Tombstone? Though, dude, that would be amazing, actually. A monster collection, dungeon manager? Like, effectively this, but with, like, Dragon Warrior monsters, or... I'd say Pokemon, but I find Pokemon to be uncompelling. After so many years of it. That would be awesome. I'd love that. Okay, we will also want to expand the graveyard. A fair bit. Looking at this. Yeah, so we'll need some evilness points. I'm sure by the time we actually take our first fountain, that's when that'll happen. Okay, what else do we do? Got this over here.
Payday.
But, like, honestly, we want to fill that back in. Dungeon's there. Dungeon really can't be modified at this point, but I kind of don't need to. Dungeon sizes don't bother me that bad. Okay, so let's expand potential gobbler room. Let's see, those are... That's just gold on the hallway. Let's see.
A giant worm has nested in the dungeon.
We found this mess. Huh. Okay, we gotta hire some people. I was really hoping I could hire another grave golem. It almost looks like I could. Okay. Well, let's get 2 Naga and an orc. Let's see. And let's dump everybody right over here. So, do I have a revival chamber? A viable revival chamber. Uh-oh. I don't want that. You know what? By telling these guys to do this, they're just gonna freak out constantly. That was a waste of time. So nobody died from that. Who died? I have no idea who died there.
Creatures in the underground?
God damn it.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
There are enemies in my dungeon and my guys are wounded. We got spiders in my dungeon too. Okay, just gonna cancel that one. Just gonna go with that. Luckily, it's just my, okay, so it's just my, it's just my banshees that are getting hit here. Oh, that's okay. Alright, they're done with that. We'll have some zombies soon. We gotta go for the spiders. So we've got a double whammy invasion combo, which is not something I'm happy about. Now, that's the sinister laboratory. We want the crypt. Just in case. This way we lose no one. Period. These idiots. What are you even doing? What are you here for? There's nothing here for you. There's literally nothing for these guys. And they're still freaking out about it. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, we've got 3 champion spiders. Means I don't really want to go that way. So let's get 2. 3. We'll get another Naga, another orc. Because, yeah, we'll want to clear this out in a bit. I mean, the mother worm is disgusting, but we should be able to take it out, yeah? With this group, probably, as long as they remember to heal. Also, if we have a crypt. Okay, so next up we want to get the Sinister Sinister Laboratory is kind of useless, though. Yeah, toolboxes and mana. So Sinister Laboratory is not worth...
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
By what? Spiders, spiders. Oh, but they killed it. Nice. Okay, and this way my little snots will no longer be freaking out over here. Yeah, we gotta go for the spiders next, but we gotta give my guys some time to recover.
I can still remember when you were small and asked about your parents. I can still remember when you were small and asked about your parents, Thalya. Grimly wanted to tell you how we cold-bloodedly slaughtered them, but I wouldn't let him. Oh, if only you would appreciate that.
Wow, that's fucked up. Okay, so we've got that. We've got a dungeon. We've got a graveyard already. Hey, don't forget to save at 30 minutes. Uh-oh. What's this? Okay, that's not immediately important.
It's payday.
So we need to learn how to make an arcanium, but we can't. Well, I can probably get the Sinister Laboratory. How's my, party doing? They're still healing. What's this? Armor piercing, normal. Okay. I'm gonna give it, Guardia. If she can even take it. Okay, there we go. We got another set of spiders coming in. Take care of that. Okay. I'd like to get a magic create a map, but we need a regular one first. Wait. Don't we already have a create a mat? We do. Well, in that case...
Renounce evil and return to the light, daughter.
Where there is light, there is also darkness. Ah!
Okay. So that probably means we have some more heroes rolling in soon. Well, that's fine. Let's see. Can get that. Means this is the last 2 hires that we can get. For the time being, but that's acceptable. These guys aren't too wounded. And we do have the, we have Tombstone. As long as we've got Tombstone, we've pretty much got a really reliable, super heavy hitter. That should self-revive, I believe. Which is awesome. Yeah, so hopefully that'll go down. Let's see. So, this is good. We have the... Well, we do not have an Arcanum. And we want to get some more boxes up in here. Because if I can get an auto... I can get a magic create a mat. Doesn't need to be repaired. Can produce continuously. Oh, interesting. So it's not an automatic create a mat. The beer and the revival one are automatic. Oh, that's okay. Okay, looks like the spider spawner is almost done. Oh, by the way, while we're here... Just in case the portal opens up on me and I'm not ready. Now I will be. Gonna make a little treasury around that one. That one. And this one. That way they don't have to come back constantly. just going for the last of the spiders. We haven't lost anybody here. It's a good sign. And these are here. Okay. So far, it looks like we've got a good dungeon kind of on the way. Just gotta... let them go. Okay, speaking of, we still don't have 8 toolboxes yet. Well, problem is my forces are kind of wounded. Kind of, but not really. Okay, let's go get the Fountain of Evil before a party of heroes shows up. Because we're going to need some more evilness. Oh. We might actually have skeletons now. Yep, we got a party of skeletons. Sweet. Yeah, because if I can get an Isle of Evilness... we will have, we'll be able to start getting some of that research. Because, yeah, I am actually locked and can't do anything for a little while. That's not a good situation to be in. Yeah, I wonder if every mission after this one is going to be regular type or back to dungeon management. On one hand, regular type. The like hero party movement one.
Evil Evil's army had reached an island of the good, but it wouldn't remain one for long.
Oh, it's every hero we've faced so far. Okay. There was actually a female mage in that cutscene. I was kind of confused about that, because she didn't look like anyone I recognized. Now, it doesn't look like we want to take on Thanos without a right proper armory. We've got 45 minutes left. I think we'll be okay. Okay, well let's, I'm gonna probably charge down, see if I can get another Isle of Evilness. Oh, I know why I can put this room if I can eventually get up to it.
The advancing Evil's army marched towards a small nearby village. The citizens there fearfully armed themselves and attempted to go on the offensive.
Do not despair! The goddess is on our side! These evil creatures will never be able to resist warriors of the light! Destroy them! And their breeding ground in the underground!
You have fought a female mage before. Yeah, but we killed that female mage. Or turned her into an undead, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so Dickaproc died, but that's fine.
You need to question and confine your evil essence. Turn to the light.
Not a chance. The dark side has cookies. Ah!
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Luckily, I can put a portal down. It's a very good time for a portal, because we got enemies rolling in.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Okay. So yeah, my dead will be dragged back. We lost both of our orcs, but that's fine. Now that we have 2 Isles of Evilness, I think I'm mostly just gonna focus on being a homebody for at least a little while. Let's see, so we've got that. That's there. I'm gonna get a librarian down. This guy's kind of hurt. I think it's because like half my army can't even fight them properly. Oh, it's okay. We don't actually care about losses. Yeah, so I'm just gonna save periodically here. Let's see. Oh, geez. We've got whole bunches of evilness now. So next up, we want to get a, We need more boxes. Unfortunately, my my little snots are doing whatever for a while. Means I might not be able to get them to do everything I need them to do. Well, that's okay. Hopefully, hopefully my undead will start researching. Let's see. I'm gonna get an imp and no arcanum. I'd love to get an arcanum. Oh. Let's get the work faster spell. Now, can I charge this?
Your little snots have dug out a new room.
I'm gonna be kind of upset if nobody's actually using this. If I'm gonna spend that much mana enhancing that thing, it better get used. Okay, so I could make a large mana shrine. Yeah, I'm gonna make a large mana shrine. Because the more we can kind of automate in here, the better. But yeah, hopefully Snorri keeps working on that. Keep working on it. At least I can kind of force them to do their job. Okay, and oh, that's where we got all the mana crates from. Well, that's actually fairly understandable. Okay, so I'm just gonna get that. We have enough space, so I'm just gonna get magic, one of the bigger creative mats. That way we're always loaded.
Oh, Thalya, why did it have to come to this? I remember when I found you as if it were yesterday. We had just attacked your clan's village and slaughtered everything in the name of light, when Grimly heard a whimper. He wanted to kill you then and there, but I said to him, no, this child can be saved. And so I took you from your mother's cold, dead hands, and raised you from then on. Ah, those were the days.
This guy's kind of messed up. Like,
Who doesn't stand a chance? Vader for
well, okay, there that dialogue goes, and I'm not entirely sure why. Thanks. Thanks for telling me about that. I don't know what that dialogue was. There was something about Vader. And that's the extent of what I know. Oh well. Let's drop all the money off. Just to get a fair amount of money back for some of these things. Okay, what are the squirts even up to? You know, we never got the Arcanium. Now, did we? No, that's not the Arcanium. Oh, because we never researched it, because we didn't have the evil points at the time.
It's payday. Spiders have spread throughout the underground.
Okay. Spiders, they say. Spiders, they say! And our first order of research, when we have the whole thing built, is more skeletons. I might as well build a couple of those. It's a little bit of gold for, crazy useful benefits. I love the research system in this game. The scroll system feels really good. I just wish it kept going like deeper and deeper. Somehow. Just so I could get some like really interesting upgrades towards the end of the game. pretty sure you're deleting some of the gold by picking it up and then dropping it there. I don't think I am. I think what ends up happening is if I do that, it ends up stacked directly below. I could be wrong. Well, I can always toss it on any of my other treasuries. But yeah, you could be entirely correct there. I don't know. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. But yeah, let's make it so they can teleport too. So we've got more skeletons on the way. Toolbox stack, don't care. Apparently that hasn't been made yet, but that's fine. Okay, we're probably going to need beer soon. I don't want to mess with that. I guess let's get over here. I'm just going to put a chamber all the way out this way. Because I don't think we have any surprise attack enemies at this point. Oh, improves my armor by 20. That actually would be kind of nice. Okay, well, I'm going to have to research beer in the crafts room anyway. I'd like to get Ironhide next. I think that's the, I think that's probably the smart idea. What do we got? This is good. And as usual, I'm just going to convert every one of these little mining areas to treasuries. That way we don't have to worry about them filling up. Okay, so my squirts are doing okay. That's doing okay. We've got... There's another entrance to my dungeon here. That's new. Well, screw it. We're not getting attacked that often. Having that extra entrance gives me more leeway for adventuring. Okay. So I was gonna start on brewing.
The plowing through the underground evil had discovered another exit to the overworld. This could prove very useful for delivering fresh supplies.
What are my undead up to?
Despair not, and turn away from evil, my child. The goddess will forgive you.
Ah, the goddess can kiss my ass. I prefer to stay evil. Ah!